Hey guys, happy Monday. Love Mondays. Just kidding. That is a complete and utter lie. But how are you guys doing? I'm having one of those days. Um Technical difficulties just all the time. But how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Hey Celine, how are you? I'm so sorry you're sick. I hope it's a cold too. Are you do you have any like at home tests you could take? Are you gonna get tested? Or are you just kinda are you gonna just ride it out in hopes it's a cold? I hope you're not feeling too bad. I'm so sorry, Celine. I hate being sick. I'm not feeling 100% myself. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel very tired. But I didn't want to not stream today because I didn't stream last 2 days. So we're going to just have a nice chill stream today. But I hope you feel better, Celine. Hey, Louise, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Besides being tired. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Stranger Than Some Fiction, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hey, Mirror's Edge, how are you doing as well? Hey, Puffy Luxury, how are you doing? Why are you stressed out? Oh no, what happened? Hey, Draculia, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Your boyfriend's in surgery. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay. I hope I could keep your mind off of that. That is very scary. Hopefully, I'm sure everything is gonna go swimmingly, but I know surgery is always very scary just to deal with. So I hope I could keep your mind off of things and everything's gonna work out. Hey Pixel, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. You're gonna write it out. If the person's all okay. Yeah, no, I think that's totally fine. Especially if you're just home anyway. I think, and hopefully it is just a cold, and it won't like hit you too hard. You're helping your sister with her college homework. Oh no. Bless you. Yeah, I'm so happy you're here, Mirror's Edge. I hope you're having a good day today. You're doing okay. Some things went down and made... Oh, I'm so sorry, Louise. And Two-Faced Bitch making assumptions about me. Oh, no. Don't you just love that when people assume everything? It's also my favorite pastime with social media. When people assume, everything and then make comments about it. That's like my favorite thing ever. But I guess it is what it is. But I hope, besides that, Louise, I hope you are having a good day. Ready to chuck the lift out the window. I don't even want to be... Is it like, what kind of college homework is it? Is it math? Is it like something else? Oh God, I don't even want to oh no, never mind. You're right, barely any energy today. I'm so sorry. So I've been a lump on my couch hoping to get some energy. I have no energy today either. I'm just there's something off today. I think we should all just take this day to be really chill and relaxed and not do much of anything. I say yes to that. Hey Jen, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. It's the girl and your friend mainly, and obviously Two-Face. Oh, Louise, I'm so sorry. At least you don't have to. At least you're home now, and you don't have to deal with that until tomorrow. You stream Sims 1? Ooh, I'd love to watch you play Sims 1. Well, whenever you're feeling up to it, Celine, I'll be there. Because I love Sims 1. Ooh, psychology. Don't... I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I can understand your logic. You're losing your mind. I'm so sorry. Hey, Stole Your Fruit, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. I'm so glad you're doing good, Jen. That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just tired. But not I don't know. It's not tired, I didn't get enough sleep. I just feel I think it's mentally tired. Anyway, it's fine. We're just gonna have some fun playing Sims 3 today. I really don't remember what we were doing. Well, I know we're in college. Oh. Not my game lagging. We love to see it. Oh, we have ooh. Okay, she finds us attractive, but we're accusing her of... Not accusing her, but we're being mean. Oh my god, logic level 6? Girl. Oh, okay, that worked. Wait, we want to know her, hold on. We want to know her zodiac sign. Let's ask her sign. This is so cute. I think this is with business, right? Alright, what is your sign? Even though we're not really on good terms. What? What the she literally was like, nah, I'm not gonna tell you. Excuse you? Whatever. Oh boy. Okay, so their exams are tomorrow. We probably need to start studying here. Even though they don't want to study, too bad on them, because I sent them here. We paid over like 10 grand to send the 4 of them. So you know what? You are studying, mister. So I think we're going to not make a cheat sheet. We're going to study, because I feel like he would try to actually study. Because all my Sims are good Sims. Alright, what do you want to do? You want to play with the flying disc? Oh yeah, they're both, Wait, where's the other... Where's Zoe? Oh god. What are you doing? Play a sports game. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not... Now, why... Oh my god, you're missing class. Oh my god, you are an act... Wow. When did that... Oh my god, that started at 12. You... I hate it here. What the frick? Why are you not... Wait, what? Is it too late? I don't even know where her class is. Oh wait, no, this is her class. Why is she skipping it? Oh. Where are the others? What the hell? I'm very confused. Aren't they usually, like, outside? Whatever. I think all she needs to... I don't know. Let's just have her do this. Let's test the skeletal structure. I don't know if this is gonna count. I can't believe this. Oh my god, that guy just did a backflip. I don't know where her classmates are. This is weird. Love to see it. Anyways. Hope everyone's doing good. Ooh, Louise. That's kind of cool. You had a pretty emotional day yesterday while not feeling good. I'm so sorry, Pixel. Tommy's gonna have a unsettled indigestion, so I'm wondering if that's just caught up with you today. It could definitely be that. I know that never feels good, and I'm sure with being pregnant, I'm sure that it, like, times 10, you know? So it could definitely be that. Wow. We love to see it. Okay. Little Missy. Missy. You suck. I want to keep that A up, you know? What the hell? Oh, he's playing with the VR machine. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called in this game. Alright, he's still studying. Oh my god, they are not doing well. Like, it's not bad, but they could be doing better. Oh my god, I've never seen that. That's really cool. Alright, I want to ask this girl her sign one more time. Let's just chat first, and then ask her sign, so we can get rid of that. Do you have class? Oh. My bad. He's going to class. Oh, it was her lecture. That's weird. Why? Whatever. What? My Sims have never sat in this chair before. They always sit over here. Okay. No. What the actual heck? Take notes, please. That guy smells. Alright, where was I? The Human Enough Sims 4 challenge. Ooh. Seta, thank you so much for the quack. How are you doing? What is what is that? The Human Enough Sims 4 challenge. That sounds pretty cool. Wow, he looks really excited. Ew, he kind of looks creepy. Love that. We love to see it. Oh! Oh my goodness! That's why. Because, are they all in here? Oh wait, I kind of love that. I don't think I've ever had this happen to me because most of my Sims, when I send my Sims to college, there's usually just one. So, to have 3 in the same degree, I guess I've just never experienced this. Okay, what the heck? You're not in this class. Oh my effing god. This is actually... This Oh my god. Whatever. I'm gonna let them just do it. I should probably save, though, just in case shit hits the fan. Alright, where was I? Because I'm never on top of things. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm just worn out. Yeah, I'm mentally tired. Exactly. I don't know why. I think it's just everything going on. Like, I'm tired of living the way we're living because I can't remember what it was like before. And I feel like we're in a never-ending nightmare. And everything around me is just affecting me. It is just exhausting. I don't know. Social media is very draining when you consume so much of it. And I think I've talked about this before, but, you know, before social media, we wouldn't, like, have access to all of this news around the world, except for maybe, like, the news we would see on TV or in the newspaper or in, like, magazines. You know, we wouldn't have the internet to see almost, like, every single thing that is, like, going on at this exact moment. Okay, what am I trying to say here? We wouldn't be able to see everything that's going on if we didn't have the internet, you know? Because of social media, I feel like we're able to read about anything and everything at once. And I think it's just an overload. You know, you could be reading about something bad going on in, I don't know, India, and then also read about something that's going on in Madagascar. I don't know. You know, like, it's news you probably would never hear about, you can hear about now. And I do think that's a good thing for awareness, but I think sometimes it can just be too much on our little brains because it's just so much information at once, and half the stuff you can't even do anything about it. You know, like, you read it and be like, oh my god, that's so sad, but then you just end up sitting there because you don't know what to do. But you're left with knowing that stuff, and then you feel guilty, and then your mood just goes south. I don't know. That's what happens to me a lot, and I think that just means I shouldn't be on social media as much as I am, but I think I'm addicted. So it's like it's a never-ending cycle of emotions, but, you know. I think we are just all sad and upset today. You know, I think it's one of those days. Right, Louise? That's true. She's... Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna just assume her class glitched. But now she's making up for it by giving a lecture. She just wanted to practice a speech using the podium. Is this the Union building? This is it. Is this gonna count? I don't know. She's giving a lecture. I don't know if that's the same. No. Okay, there's literally... He's like, what the hell? She really has the audacity. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hey, wake it up, wake it up. Wake it up. Don't even think about it. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Senna, happy birthday. I hope we're having a good day today. Oh my goodness, I hope we're having a wonderful day. I'm using oat milk in my coffee today, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's not flavored. See, I like flavored creamer, and I think I'm just not used to it. Alright, nobody better be sleeping. Hey, Polly, how are you doing? I did not know, because I would need a specific set of mods. I do have the university map. Did I say you could get up? Did I say you could get up? I have the university mats, but I don't have the necessary mods. So that is no. That is something I would like to probably look into in the future. I don't mind going university. I just know it does get sort of repetitive. So probably after this stream, I'm going to I don't know if that counted for her. No, it did not. Wow. Girl, you are not doing good at all. What was I gonna say? After this stream, I'm probably going to... See, is this glitched? I don't know. Play them off camera until maybe like the day before their graduation day, and then we'll play their graduation and then take them home. That's probably what we're going to do. Depending on how far we get, because we did a 2-week cycle here, and yeah, so I think that's just going to be permanently there. We love to see it. Okay. Why don't you go to the grocery store? Oh, we could buy a lotto ticket here? That's kind of funny. Crap. I keep, like, losing my train of thought. They need to come back, another week anyway to finish their degree, because they're not going to reach it in this 2-week period. So, I'm going to definitely play some off camera, because, you know, there's only so much you can do here. Which is, you know, it's fun, but after a while, it's repetitive, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, let me catch up with chat. I am so behind. I love that. I can't believe she did that. We're gonna just buy, I don't want to, like, plant anything. Why is this so loud? We'll buy 2 blueberries, just so she can eat those. I wanted her to go to the gym because she needs... I want her to work on her skills. I'm assuming working out will help with that. Yeah, you just ate, lady. Don't give me that. Who's that? Oh. Okay, go to the gym. Oh, it's summer. Why don't we go to the pool? We'll go to the pool. Since you can do that. Alright, I'm gonna let them do their thing. How are they all doing? Okay, so she's doing fairly well. Wow. I'm actually so... I'm... Every little thing Boinky does proves me wrong. I can't believe this. Okay, so Cosette's not feeling good. Love that. I gotta watch out for Zoe and Buddy, though. So... we're gonna... work on that. Alright, where was I? Okay. Well, that sucks. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. Just I'm trying to find an iPad that works with the first-gen Apple Pencil and isn't ridiculously priced. Do they... What is... Ooh. Who is that? Oh, that's Mohammed. Oh, no, she wants, jock influence. What, No, I wanted you to dive. Oh, what was I gonna say? What gen are they on now? When I read what a Who guy said recently, I'm like, I don't want to scroll social media. I don't want to hear the news. Oh, no. I don't even know what that is, but now I don't know. I don't know if I want to know what that is. Yeah, maybe I should just mind my own business. Oh, no. Wow, that wasn't even a dive, lady. Okay, you know what? Maybe the pool wasn't a good idea. See, one thing I do like... I'm going to let her snorkel. Maybe that'll work. Oh, it does work. Snorkeling counts. One thing I like about Sims 4 is how you can just kind of make them autonomously swim around the pool, you know, by like swimming laps. In Sims 2 and 3, I don't know if you can actually do that unless they like snorkel. Because I think you have to keep clicking like swim here or stuff. I don't think they can just like keep swimming around. But I guess snorkeling no, snorkeling's not working. Just kidding. Snorkeling is not working. Oh, and okay, this is time we get out of here because someone decided to skinny dip. All right, let's visit the gym. My bad. You might delete your Discord and Twitter. That was part of my emotional distress yesterday. I had multiple breakdowns worrying for my son's future. Slightly different reasoning, but basically same situation. This is my problem with... Was she gonna pee in the pool? Okay, no. I think... Unfortunately... Everyone needs to be perfect on social media for people like them. And I know then that goes back to like, you don't have to like be liked. Not everyone has to like you, you know. Better to be hated for who you really are than liked for who you're not, you know. That unfortunately is very hard for me personally. I know it's hard for other people, but other people, you know, they don't have a problem with that. They don't care if people don't like them. As much as society preaches be yourself, it's only be yourself to an extent. And if people end up disagreeing, I don't know. It's just... It gets very messy. And it's just a lot. It's a lot of pressure for people who do have a social media presence. For people who like just use it as entertainment and don't, you know, I don't know if it's as big of a deal, but for people who do use social media, like whether they stream or make YouTube videos or just an influencer like on Instagram, it is a lot of pressure to be perfect because you don't not want to be liked. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. That's my problem. No problem, Louise. Enjoy your lurk. All right, I'm going to have her just work out now, like I said I was going to do 5 hours ago. And hey, this is my treadmill. Go away. Go use the other one, Gabby. Is this gonna work? Okay, good. So this does work. Let me go check on the others. Through a raging party? Oh, shit, I forgot it was her party, too. She's doing really well. I'll let her do her thing. I don't think that's your bed. Ooh, we could start a protest. But... Is this your bed? Or is this your bed? Oh, no. Maybe this was her bed. Okay, so I think that's her bed. He's doing okay. I'm gonna have him, just go to sleep. I think this is his bed. I actually don't know. It usually says, doesn't it usually say like sleep in so-and-so's bed? Yeah, see, Blinky's bed. Zoe's bed. Okay, so this is... That's his bed. And you can go to sleep. Because they do have their finals tomorrow, so... And then let's go back to Zoe. Okay, where was I? Right, yeah, that's why I've always played The Sims to escape your life and everything, honestly. Right? Being 1000% relatable. I just, you know, I hope... It also helps me because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in situations because I have, like, you know, other people don't feel the same as me, so it's just kind of nice to vent, and I'm glad we all agree. Having a wonderful day with Claire. I'm so happy. We'll be seeing Claire tomorrow, because I'm playing Resident Evil tomorrow, so we'll be back with Claire. Thank you for the posture check, Stacy. I needed that. You have 8 more days, and then your job is over. Your city's location is closing. Oh my goodness, Jen, I'm so sorry. Were you just given notice, or were you, Wow, that's so sad. Can you find another position? Like, was this their only store? Or, like, building? Is it, like, not possible to, like, get the same job, but, like, I guess probably not. Depending on the job, I guess probably not. I'm so sorry, Jen. Oh my goodness. Have you been looking, or have you been, like, putting it off? That's something that I definitely don't look. I didn't do that. Oh, I just know that's something I do not like. I wouldn't want to do. I don't know. I'd be putting that off. I'm so sorry, Jen. You're gonna find something even... What? When did I ask for extra credit? I'm so confused. You're gonna find something even better. Alright, Seta, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I'm behind. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a mod to shorten the Sims 3 uni. I am actually using 1.67. I'm not using 1.69. So that would probably work for me, Polly. Because I'm playing the Steam version. I'm gonna just, like, be honest. The 1.67 version, seems to be more compatible with a lot of things. Just saying. You didn't hear from me. I'm just kidding. Honestly, don't rebuy the game if you already have it for Origin. I did that. Like, obviously, I did that because people told me the Steam version ran better than the Origin, but I know recently, as in, like, the last year or so, the Origin version got this random update, not the 64-bit, like, the actual 32-bit Windows version was updated. And a lot of people didn't know why, or, like, what, because no one said anything about it, but their game updated. And it seems to run smoother. So my original problem why I switched to Steam from Origin was because, it wasn't as laggy for me. So I made this sacrifice to buy all the packs for $5, but because they were on sale at the time. Not the stuff packs though, just the expansion packs. And I've been happy ever since. I haven't gone back, but that is one thing, I guess, mods that aren't updated to 1.69. And then I also know the smooth patch requires a little bit extra finagling for the Origin version, the 1.69. Like, you have to run it through a patch launcher. You don't have to do that on the Steam version. Again, not a big deal, but I've been very happy with the Steam version, but again, don't buy the game again just to play it on Steam. Because I know a lot of people don't have... Well, with the smooth patch, people don't have, like, lag anymore on the Origin as, you know, like the Steam version and stuff, so... And I guess it also just depends on your, computer, because I know some people said that they're, like, the Steam used to lag where Origin wouldn't, but for me, it was the opposite. Alright, anyways, I'm rambling. Where was I? Exactly, Stacy. That's one... I'm the same way, like, on Twitter. I post when I go live, but I never really do anything else, like, on there. I don't use my Twitter to just talk. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, if people are comfortable enough to express their... Was she really gonna go pour juice? Oh, my God. Oh, girl, you're not doing good. You know what? She doesn't even need a degree. Let's be honest. She came here for the fun of it. If we're gonna, you know, because she's gonna be an adventurer. She wants to do the seasoned traveler. So she doesn't even need a degree. So, whatever. Oh, we want to call Ashley? We could do that. Alright, maybe we should get ready, though, for... Oh, no, don't clean. For class. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Okay. Don't they have a test today? Yeah, they do. Don't look. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You didn't see it. Are you... No, you're still pouring juice. It's more important. Okay, please put your clothes on. Okay, thank you. Man. Okay, I think you are... We're gonna have her cheat on the exam. For her, we're gonna do normal... We're gonna do the rest normal. You try hard. I gotta balance this. Okay. Sorry. I just want to make sure everyone's getting to their class. And then I'll catch up. I apologize. Okay. So she's going here and they're going there. Alright. Where was I? It's too accessible, period. People feel too free to say and do what they want without much consequence. It's SJW Paris, and that was my issue with it yesterday. There's so many reasons I have a very strenuous relationship with social media. I agree. You know, people are free to express their opinion, which is nice to an extent, because then it gets too much. And that's the other thing. Oh my God, this is going to sound so effing lame. But I think I need to say it. First, let me catch up with chat, and then I'll say what I want to say. Because it's really lame. Hey, Live Backwards, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. No, you're fine, Pixel. It was me who brought it up, so you were just stating your feelings on it. You were told a few weeks ago it's moving to another city. You work for the National... Oh, wow. You work for the National Postal Service here in the Netherlands. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. So, are all those workers then just, like, left to fend for themselves, Jen? So you all have to just find a new place to work? That's sad. Like, are they gonna give you any sort of compensation, or I don't know how that works over there. I don't even know if that's how it would work here, to be honest. But I'm so sorry that's happening. I need to keep an eye on his fun. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit, because I think they got 3 tests today. Okay, we're gonna switch to normal. Oh no, I got caught cheating on the exam! Oh, barnacles! Academic fraud is a serious offense. Zoe Rose got caught, so she'll have to try to get her name cleared. Listen, I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent. Oh my god. And she's... My bad. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent. This college sucks anyway. I'm just kidding. Nice, puffy luxury. I'm glad you figured it out. Nice, thank you so much, Polly. I will definitely grab that then when I'm done. Is anyone else having any issues with the volume? When I talk, my voice, okay, the way I describe it, I'm sure everyone has like seen it before, but the volume for when you talk, there's like a long green bar. What was that? What the hell was that? Followed by a short yellow bar and then a red bar to tell you like how loud your voice is. Mine is literally in yellow, which I guess is that's kind of like where ideally you should be, because red is too loud. Well, green is okay, but green could be too soft depending on what part of the green you're in. But like I'm at like middle beginning of yellow, so I'm trying not to fiddle with my settings, but let me know if there is a problem, because I'll have to figure something out. So I'm cheating. If anyone were to cheat, it would be, look at him eating at the picnic. Oh my goodness, how cute. If anyone were to, oh, he is cute. If anyone were to cheat, it would probably be Zoe, because she doesn't really even want to be here. She's just here for the ride. I mean, if she gets a degree, nice. If not, oh well. At least the others... Okay, nice. Okay, so she passed with flying colors, as she should. Look at her performance. She's so smart. She's a genius. No, don't go home. You passed with flying colors. I'm very happy for you. And you passed with flying colors. Okay, nice. Oh my god. I need that right now. Boinky nailed the exam. Okay. Who's not... Okay, maybe we should attend class first. Oh gosh, this isn't good. Okay, we're just gonna do normal. I don't want her to get caught again. So, whoa. We'll have to get that lizard after. Maybe I should save. Just in case. Okay, where was I? You can go to the new city, but it's an hour and a half away. Oh my god. That'd be a horrible commute. And is that every day too, Jen? Or like, and then you have the weekends off? Or... That's still such a long drive. Hey, Cutie Moosey, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Do I sound good? Okay. It could also be Twitch. I know Twitch sometimes, I'll never forget one time I was watching somebody and I didn't refresh or anything. I didn't hit my keyboard. You know what? It'll be there when we come back. I'm afraid she's going to lose it while she's in class. I didn't do anything. The stream didn't even refresh. It did nothing. All of a sudden, it just muted itself. I was like, what happened? And I don't even know how I don't know. Twitch is just very, random. So it could definitely be Twitch. You're good. Okay, thank you guys. She should ask Don Lothar to take the exam for her. He's great at not getting caught. Exactly. Where's Don? He needs to swoop in like a superhero. Okay, so they are doing fine. Oh, don't look. I didn't do it. We'll take them out to eat afterward. What was that? Oh, it's in the... Wow. I think that's clapping. Say we're gonna say lame or not. All right, I'm almost caught up. I'm almost there. I don't have to scroll anymore. It could definitely be Twitch, Jen. It could. It might not be necessarily you. It could definitely be Twitch. Hey, Queen D, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. All right, let's see. Hold on one second. Hold on. What is happening? Okay, we're good. Just kidding. What is that over there? Oh, it's them getting hailed on. Okay. All right. So what I was going to say, this is so, I feel like it's so lame. I was playing Red Dead the other day. Oh, what is this? Girl, really? What did that say? Complete a degree. You're not doing a very good job over here. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay. So, during Red Dead the other day, we had to do the side quest of, oh no. There's not even a reward for it. Solve the three-dimensional formula post-haste. Oh, this is for extra credit. Alright. Oh, I can't even... Oh, the exam didn't go as well as Zoe hoped, and she failed it. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's not doing good. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They got one more exam. I am so sorry. Alright, they should all be, going to class, hopefully. Flirtatious joke! Oh my god. Am I ever gonna say what I want to say? Probably not. You can, Queen D, with a mod. I know Polly just linked... Right, Polly? Is that the one you linked in the Discord? And if you're not in the Discord and you would like to be, there is the link. And that goes for anyone else in here. But there is a mod that allows you to do university from home. 5 days a week, 3 hours there and back. Yeah, so you're better off looking for something new. I'm so sorry, Jen, that you have to go through that, though. That's a pain. Okay, there they go. So what I was going to say about Red Dead is we were doing a side quest for that French guy. And... Celine, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. I might be hyperfixated on your American Girl. Which one, though, may I ask? Which American Girl doll? Thank you so much, Celine. I really appreciate it. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, but thank you so much for the 11 months. That's almost a year. Holy crap, that just hit me. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day besides being sick, and I hope you're having fun with your American Girl doll. All right, so are they all going? Okay. During this side quest, we had to help that French guy Charles. This was his last quest. Get on a boat to get out of Saint Denis, and he was going somewhere in, I think, South America, because he was like a wanted man. So if you weren't in the streams when we were helping this guy, he wasn't like a very... Who's on that bike? Okay. I thought it was one of my Sims. He was like a... What is this? See a concert. We could do that. He was very... He called himself an asshole, you know. His character wasn't... was supposed to be, like, not likable, but you couldn't help but like him. And he didn't care. You know, he just did what he wanted. And he was an artist, and he pissed off enough people that he was trying to leave Saint Denis, you know. So he dressed up as a woman, and you have to escort him to a boat, and like, you end up having to like fight people along the way and whatever. But he said one line, and it like it kind of woke me up. Like, not that I wasn't paying attention to the game, but I think I was talking to chat, and holy moly, my throat. Okay, we're gonna do that. Ooh, we have a party. All right, we'll be there. He says something, because Arthur says something to him. Arthur says, like, Arthur says, drink some freaking water. That's what he says. All these people are upset with you. You made all these people angry in the city. Like, does that bother you? Or, like, you have anything to say about that? He says something to this dude. And the guy replies, if we were all meant to be liked, life would be boring. And that really spoke to me. Again, he's a friggin' pixel. But that sentence just makes a lot of sense. Because it's true. Like, we all have different opinions. And I feel like in today's society, having different opinions makes you bad. Or makes you... Oh, man, she failed again. Makes you bad, or makes you evil, or makes you unlikable. And I'm not saying, obviously a lot of people don't like each other out there. But I just think it's gotten to a point with society where it's like, if you have a disagreement with someone, they are the enemy. And, it's like you have to deface them or something. I don't know. That's how social media is like a bloodbath, in my opinion, with stuff like that. So I was just like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, because I try so hard to want people to like me, because I have a problem. It's like okay to not be liked, and it's just, I don't know, that's something I can't grasp for whatever reason. But I was very surprised to hear that line, I don't know, when I was playing that game. So it just kind of hit me. Let's see, where was I? Because now I'm behind. It's the custom one. I love those. I have a custom one, but I'm kind of upset because I kind of wish I just bought Samantha, because my custom one it looks just like the Samantha doll. I'm like, oh. I could have just bought the authentic one. I'm sure that was more expensive, though, so that's probably also why my parents didn't do that. But I've always wanted Samantha, but I just have a lookalike. I guess it's fine. I love those ones. I love the lookalike dolls. I don't know if we still have the American Girl store in Chicago. I don't know if that closed or not. I went there and I built my doll. I'm so glad my followage thing is working. 2 years? Oh my goodness gracious. Hey Mel, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Question, did you make your emotes? If not, yes, no, well, okay, yes, but no, I didn't. It was Lynn. I highly recommend Lynn. Let me link her. Hold on. Let me, I don't think, Lynn isn't here, I don't believe. Let me link her Twitter. Lynn is, fantabulous, and I love her, and she made all of my emotes, as well as, like my screens like this, maybe right back, me with my mods and stuff, and as Lady D, a little Lady D, because I'm definitely not 9 feet tall. Oops, wrong screen. But let me link her if you are interested. There she is. Here is her Twitter. There you go. But yes, I did not make them. Lynn made all of my emotes, and also my like oh, what is it called? Like my animations. So like my follow animation where I'm dancing to Malomar, she did that, as well as my subscriber one, me playing Medley's harp from Wind Waker. She made those two for me. So if you were interested, and this goes for anyone, there is Lynn's Twitter. Wow, a year? What the heck? 7 months? Where's the time going? Holy moly. What the heck? That's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, we're gonna go try to clear our name. For the rest of them, listen to insult. We're gonna take them out to dinner. He wanted to see a concert, right? Usually when they want to see a concert, maybe it's for Saturday. It says Friday and Saturday. All right, let's eat here with... Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do it this way. Don't look. I'm such a cheater. Okay. She's going to clear her name, and they're going to eat here with them. Unfortunately, Zoe needs to clear her name, so we're gonna let her do that while they eat. Alright, where was I? You're the same. I get so obsessed. Someone doesn't like me. It's very... Right? And there's... Did you... Like, can you believe there's people out there that have said, wow, if someone doesn't like me, that's a them problem. I'm like, whoa. How do you even get to that mentality? Like, teach me your ways. And this is exactly why I think I love the overconfident personality that people have, or like an ego, because it's so much more, it's the opposite of me. And that's something I wish, even like, obviously I don't want to be like, I personally don't want to be cocky, but I want enough confidence where I can be confident in myself to not have that bother me. And I'm not there. So to me, people who have like an absurd amount of confidence, I feel like they crack the code, you know? And I feel like I don't know. To me, that's like unstoppable behavior, if you know what I mean. Stranger Than Fiction, that is awesome. Congratulations. Are you affiliate yet? Or like, is it, I forgot the other requirements. I know so it's reach 50, stream, I think it's stream 7 different days. Is it 7 different days? Oh, I forgot the other 2. But are you there now? Or are you, what? Now that your name is tarnished by an act of cheating, the only way to clear your name is by recording an anti-cheating video that will be shown to future students. Okay, we'll do that. Are you there? I guess is what I'm trying to ask, because I just keep rambling on. Alright, so she's gonna record an anti-cheating video. Is that party starting? Don't we have a party to go to? I don't know. A trampoline. Alright, I think we're just gonna have them go home. 'Cause it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, you know. Like, there's nothing much to do here. But at the same time, I don't like a lot of people, so I'm hypocrite away. Honestly, no, I understand. And I'm not saying, like, people, you know, obviously people who disagree probably don't like each other. And I think that's, like, a normal response. I just think it's gotten to the point where on social media, if people have different opinions on certain things, they get blasted. Whereas I feel like if people normally have an argument, it's settled between the two parties, or like it's left alone by the two parties. But I feel like with social media, things get brought into the public eye more, And it's almost like a witch hunt. Not with everything, but I've seen enough of it to where it makes you scared to say anything that's on your mind. Some people don't give a shit. You know, some people still just go ahead and say whatever they want because they don't care. But for people who are very fragile, like me, it is, you're just kind of turned to, oh my god, I thought someone died back here, like from the hail. You're just kind of turned off from just talking about anything. You know, I'm conscious of even like what was it? Okay. Like, I think I tweeted, like, Merry Christmas, and that still made me, like, nervous. Like, I don't know why. I think it's just social media as a whole. Just, it makes me so on my toes about everything. Because everything could be taken out of context, and it's just a mess. I'm going to label this a new save. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for sure. Sam, social media makes it a lot easier for people to spread hate, and the worst is when people think they are doing the right thing by spreading opinion or what they think is a fact, and then often leads to a ton of people getting hurt. Exactly. That's the worst part, in my opinion, about social media. It really stinks. Nice, welcome back. I stole your fruit. I hope you're enjoying your dinner. You're in between. Oh my god, Queen D, a year? This is crazy. I literally, if you guys would have said you've been following for over a year, I wouldn't have, like, believed you. That's crazy. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I thought it was on Boinky. Oh, please, no. Oh my effing god. She was literally almost done. I hate myself. I'm so mad at myself. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we can't friggin' do it anyway. Alright, let's just go to the party. I'm so mad. Alright, she'll just do it tomorrow. It's fine. I can't believe it's been a year. This is crazy. You have enough confidence to not be bothered much by the idea that people don't like me. It's a different with being told to you directly. Right, then it hurts, but I just do my best to, you know, let it go. Learn what I need, if anything, then move on. It's kind of your attitude. I like that. And see, I feel like that's also the responsible way to do it. It's just, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of... Well, you know what? She wants jock influence, so we're gonna make her streak. I guess I've just seen too much negativity on social media. It's like ruined it. Obviously, I still use it, like, since I'm on here and stuff, you know, but it's like bittersweet. It does hurt, though I am by no means that confident, just enough to let the hurt feelings happen, but don't let yourself get hung up on making those people like me. I guess I am also the same way. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to make someone who clearly doesn't like me. In fact, it kind of, in the moment, it does piss me off. Like, you have the audacity to tell me you don't like me, you know? Like, that does piss me off. I'd rather just not know. But I guess it's my brain thinking the what ifs makes me sad, but then when it actually happens, I get angry. I don't know if that also happens to other people. The what if scenarios make me sad, but then I'm not actually sad in the moment. I don't know. It's just one big effing mess. I can't believe, anyways. And then I'll wrap my mind around that, though. There's so many people who have the time and space in their life to just be plainly mean and hurtful on the internet, right? Not even once I've gotten an urge if it just like something, right? Exactly. And it's just it's a cesspool of crap. But you know what? And that's also why it's nice. You can easily just like block too, and you don't have to worry about oh, give friendly introduction to Dean, or Jeffrey Dean, I should say. I don't want to get rid of those. There's no alien here though. We want a new title. We'll just introduce ourselves. Do you know Ashley? Oh, we're friends with Ashley. Do we like her? Hold on, I want to see her. I want to consider her attractiveness too. Let's see. Do we find her attractive? A witch hunt, you called it. I can't even talk when you called it a witch hunt. That was a perfect comparison. Thank you. Yes, it really is. Oh, we don't find her attractive at all. Okay, just kidding. We're friends. Didn't we mooch like a shit ton of money off her too? Why don't we mooch food? We are hungry. Hey, listen, you want to give me some food since we're friends? That's so mean. Hey, Alexandra, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. There's... Oh my god, she gave us soup. It's spawn. Mooch a few simoleons. Oh. I'd like to do that, but... Oh. Oh, I was gonna say this guy is so hot. And it's the guy we gave a makeover to. Oh, well, I guess I know my style. I think that's what bothers me too. People waste their time leaving hate comments on things they clearly don't like. Obviously, haters gonna hate, but you know, this might go a little bit beyond just like arguing with people, but people who do have a platform, whether it be a social media influencer or a celebrity or a content creator, any of those things, anyone who has like a platform or like videos on YouTube, I don't understand that. Like, obviously not everyone's gonna like everyone, like, you know, we know that, but why do people waste their time leaving hate comments or negative comments on things they clearly dislike? Like, why are you even there in the first place? You know, that's something I'll never grasp. Like, if you clearly don't like someone, why are you wasting your time then obviously watching them or listening to them, or, you know, it, like, that will never make sense to me. But people do that, and I don't know if they get some sort of self-gratification by being rude. You know, I mean, there's like people I dislike for whatever reason out there, but I'm not gonna go out of my way just to try to make them feel bad or to let people know I don't like them. You know what I mean? I think that's pointless. I don't think that's a good use of my time, anyone's time. It's not good for anyone's mental health either, because, you know, people, I don't know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I just don't think that's, I don't think it's a good waste of energy. Or I think it's a waste of energy. I don't think it's, you know, whatever I'm trying to say here. Anger is a normal response for sure. It's a defense mechanism. Okay, yeah. Then I got that going for me. The audacity. You know, this, I think Kaz was the guy. Oh, he's a witch. Right, yes. So Kaz we were trying to get with. Oh my. I honestly... Oh man, the old man's coming to the party. What was that? Like, why are they so loud? Oh my god. This is a nightmare. You go straight to the sad, then use your usual coping methods to calm down. Oh, Stacy. At least, you know... At least you know not to interact with them. You know what I mean? I forgot about that lizard. Let's see if we can find that lizard. At least you know they aren't worth your time. So just think of it like one less person you need to ever worry about ever again, you know. I'm glad you're doing good, Alexandra. That's awesome. Try to keep your eyes open mainly. Oh my goodness, I love that. How was your weekend? Did you not get a lot of sleep? Doing a sub job. That's okay. You know, if you need to take a nap, please do. I'm just going to be looking for a... Oh, the lizard was here, wasn't it? Because I remember this blue plum blob. Where's the lizard? Did it despawn? I'll never find it again. That's a seed. Now, what? Fine. Alright, there better not be any... Desmond was seen howling at the moon recently. Great. Good for you. We're gonna go pour some juice from all the way out here. Because these people don't know how to be quiet. It takes time for sure, but eventually I get over it for the most part. I'm more left with the idea of what was I doing wrong. See, that's also the problem. How can I fix that part of myself? What is that part of me I need to work on? If I don't know, then it bugs me. And I think that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. There's people out there that don't look at it like that. If people don't like them, if someone doesn't like you, people who... I wish I was the type of person that was like, damn, their loss, they must have a problem. Like, I don't see it as a me problem. I see it as a them problem. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't look at it like that either. I look at it as if it was a me problem, which is not good. Because it's usually... It never is you, you know? If someone doesn't like something about you, it's not your fault, you know? Because you're just being you. But obviously that person doesn't like whatever trait. Which is, you know, I feel like that... That's all I have to say. It's just one big effing mess. I'm trying to also pick my words carefully because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to accidentally, like, offend anyone. But, you know, because, again, it goes back to not everyone's going to like you, which is fine. But the reason people don't like others is because they don't like certain characteristics about you, which doesn't sound good. But it's also okay because you are you, and that's what makes you unique. And, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. Oh boy. Okay, don't look. I didn't just cheat or anything. Alright, go to sleep. We're probably gonna cheat her energy anyway. But yeah, I look at it as a me problem too, which stinks. Hey, Nightly Aries, how are you doing? You never said that. I got hate because you're sending... What?
Wow.
That was actually perfect timing. Jen, thank you for the Owen Wilson. Wow. So someone gave you shit because your sim needed to pee? Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's like a new low. New low. Or attack them for something they disagree with, right? I legit said yesterday I'm giving up on being No, really? Wait, Pixel, wait a minute. At first I read that is control creator, and then wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to save one more time while I read this. You're giving up on being a content creator because of this exact issue. I just can't subject myself to that, nor my family. Oh, Pixel. Well, if you ever do decide you want to stream again, don't let anyone else bother you. Do what you want to do. And you know what? Do what makes you happy. And if what makes you happy is not being a content creator, then I completely support that. But again, don't let the people turn you away if you do ever want to come back, you know? Do what you want to do. I'm really trying this year to not... I don't know how I want to say this. I'm trying to grow a backbone this year. So, that's my goal for this year. But you know, if you ever do decide to stream again or do any sort of content creating, I'd be all for that. But I understand. I understand, Pixel, why it's a turnoff. As a previous high school debate club kid, I would encourage any teenager to try this kind of stuff. It generally teaches you not only debate, but to be healthy about your opinions and encourage a humane and educational discussion, even if the two parties disagree or one of them is wrong. I love that. I hate debating because I hate confrontation, but debating is way more civilized than what you see online. Oh my God. I'd much rather, if I had to have some sort of disagreement or quote unquote argument with someone, I'd rather do it debate style than what you see on social media, because oh God, it can get messy over there. So I like that idea. Hey Capri, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to mooch simoleons. All right, no big deal. All right, so the others are probably waking up soon. Skip class. It's Saturday. You don't have class. Not them all wanting to skip class on the day they don't have class. That's kind of funny. Oh, they're such a rebel. Honestly, going around attacking people for any reason, like, sure, give them your opinion, criticize them, cut them out of your life if you want to, but just going, you are this and that, and you deserve to blah, blah, like, what, right? Many people have done it at some point, but, like, it's not productive, it's not constructive, it does nothing but further the cycle of hatred. Exactly. I just think if you don't like somebody or something, you should just ignore it, block it, do something that makes you happy, or engage with things that make you happy, and don't focus on the negatives, the negative things in your life. You know, if you don't like someone, you shouldn't just go do something else. You got more than enough sleep. I don't even know why I'm so tired. You know, today we've declared today as just a wash for everyone. Okay, don't play computer games. I'm assuming there's going to be a concert tonight. Oh my God, someone made, tapenaki lobster? What the hell? Who made that? I'll take it. Gimme. Gimme.
EDK.
Let's see, where was I? Things are taken way too far, and too many people jump on the bandwagon for the sake of it, actually thinking about things critically, and then boom, it's gone from 10 to 100. Exactly. Oh, we have so much in common with Ayana.
Sharkuni.
Oh, okay. Let's ask her sign instead. So, you know, originally what we were going to do is we were going to get Cosette and Buddy together, because this was her imaginary friend. I don't know if that's going to happen, because they do like each other, but, where's sign? Oh, I think I have to greet her first.
Ah, that's all.
Here, why don't we ask him? What? We could send him a hootie text. We're gonna send him a friendly text first, chat, and then we're gonna send a Wahootie text. So we gave Kaz a makeover because they do find each other very attractive, and he's a witch, and I think that would be really fun to play with. Is he a slob? He is a slob. Okay, she's sleeping. Where's Boinky? Oh, Boinky's still sleeping.
Brioche.
Okay. I want to see if this guy comes to the Swahootie text response.
Zal. Za abawubi. Mu za gorb.
Exactly.
Kalivando Kawachina.
A lot of people just can't comprehend that it's okay for someone to disagree with them or not be in the same boat. They immediately take it as a personal attack. Also, especially with content creators, it feels like some people think that all the content's for them and them only, without thinking that the creator's actually balancing between hundreds of people with different opinions, requests, and priorities. Exactly. Exactly. It's, oh, God. Okay, stop talking to him. I've seen that type of insult too. I'll see so many people like talk about how they'll get comments. Sure, I'll come over in a little while. Wow, not him. Okay. He really was not he wasn't that excited for the Wahootie text. Anyways, so many people leave their 2 cents on videos saying like, oh, well, I think the most common thing I've ever seen, which peeves me to no end, is when people say, like, they'll leave comments saying, oh, whoa, I've never got that. What? Wait. Hold on. Is this part of the game? Or is this a mod? Is this with Enros? This is not part of the game. No way. Kaz would like to woohoo without protection. I'm not getting cooties. I agree to the terms of service. What? I'm so behind in chat. Hold on. Let me catch up. What I was gonna say is I see so many people always comment like how the sim isn't not just like the sim isn't their style, but all they'll say is like, oh, I would never use this type of CC, or I wouldn't make my sims like that, and like that's all they'll say. And it's like, what does that contribute? Like, nothing. It just lets me know that you don't like the way I make my Sims, and that's kind of awkward now if I were ever to talk to you. You know, like, it's like that sort of thing. It brings nothing to the table. Just an awkward conversation. You refuse to engage in Twitter, Instagram, especially as a content creator. Like, I don't mind having a private Instagram. I'm going to stream. That's all I'm going to see unless you're actually my friend. And that's fine, too. There's a lot of creators that I know that don't really use other social media platforms besides maybe like YouTube and Twitter. And they're fine, you know, like they're still thriving. So I don't think that's like a deal breaker or anything. I do love content creating and streaming, etc., but I've just seen so many downfalls of people getting hurt for stupid things, right? I fear that my family... Yeah. It's very... I don't blame you. If you ever, though, do decide, Pixel, like, to do it again, you know, go in guns blazing and don't let anyone tear you down. But I understand your reservations because... it's nerve-wracking. It's always in the back of your head. They want to cancel me for the uncle. That's nice. But if you looked at all the women Don is smashing. I like how you just like glaze over it. No, Buddy in the game wanted to see a concert, and usually when they roll those wands, it's because a concert is happening. So it says concerts usually happen Friday, Saturday night. So it's Saturday today. So I'm assuming there is a concert happening in the game. Last thing I will say is this: if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything else. Exactly. I love that saying. Love and breathe by this forever. Live him. Yes. Thank you, Thumper. You wise little soul. That's like, I agree. Right? This has to be a mod. I don't think they'd put this in the game. What do you guys think we should do? I kind of don't want to. Does that mean there's what the frick did I add in my game? I've never had this. We're gonna agree. What if she gets prego my ego? I'm excited. I mean, I'm not like excited to have. I don't know if she even can, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we wanted to call Paul Biden. We're gonna do this. Okay, I thought we were, like, having unprotected woohoo. Where'd that go? Is he... Hello? Are we gonna... How... Excuse me? Progression denied. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. What the hell? I have no effing idea what is going on right now. I guess we're just gonna go through woohoo that way. I don't know if it didn't work because I said yes to unprotected, which I'm assuming is risky, and because I have that progression denied, it didn't work. So they're just gonna woohoo normally. Well, he still said yes, so I don't know. I mean, I don't really necessarily want her to have a baby here. I think that's like a little too messy. Oh my effing god, they're using the bathroom stall. I forgot I had this. So I do have a mod with Enros Woohooer, I believe. You can woohoo in the bathroom stall and make out in here. So they're gonna woohoo in the bathroom. Oh my god. Hey, Coffin, how are you doing? Perfect time to come in. Allie, please. How are you doing, Allie? I hope we're doing good. Is it the woohooer mod? It doesn't happen a lot, but if you do woohooty text... Okay. I gotta go. Whatever. I guess I've never seen that. Maybe I just rarely use woohooty text. But that would make sense. Alright, so he said he had to go. No problem. Fine. They're not even romantic interests. They're just friends. I think that's funny. Okay, we wanted to start a protest. Let's go to the university quad. When is the concert? Oh, we were going to ask Ayana her sign. I don't know where she went. Oh man, is that her? No. Well, Pickles, we lost her. Is she in the back? Oh yeah, here she is. Okay. Let's ask her. Okay, I guess we have to greet her first. That would make sense. I think you can. So with the Woohooer mod, like it shows it here. Okay, well it doesn't show it yet, but yeah. So it's the options available, but it says progression denied. I'm assuming if you allow it in
Chill up.
with master control, if you allow it with master controller, I think it will work. But I'm afraid it will backfire on me. Like, see right here, but it says progression denied. So I think you can if you enable it. Let's ask her sign. So what is he? He is a Taurus. Let's see if they're compatible.
Mini Polly Tanu.
She's a cat. Oh, bitch. This is actually the Taurus's best combo is Cancer. That's, well, I mean, Taurus is a couple combos, but one of the strongest combos for a Taurus is a Cancer. They're like, well, you can't see my fingers, but they're crossed. They're like this. And that makes a lot of sense. So I kind of want to give you a makeover. Just maybe a little one. Let me save first, just in case. In the stall, that is an add-on. I'm pretty sure with Enros Woohooer, you can get that as an add-on. That one I know is a mod. Right? I love that. I'm so surprised it popped up because I've never seen that before. I think that's so funny. The dirty just came into sinning. Love it. It is literally dirty because it's in the stall. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Hold on. Let me look at my settings while we load into, you know what, we're going to go through here. Look how pretty this is. They should go windsurfing today. Where is Enros? Is this it? No. Is this it? Advanced. Edit. Ayana. Shoot. What was her last name? Yuki? There she is. Let me look at my mods. Hold on. Yeah, so there's an actual add-on to the Woohooer that you have to download. So I have Enros Woohooer. So just Enros Woohooer by itself, you know. And then on top of that, I also have the Woohooer hot air balloon file, the massage table file, and then the toilet stall. So my Sims can now also do it on the massage table, which is exciting. Oh, Pixel, I honestly, I would love for you to keep doing it, but it's your call. I don't want to pressure you, but also, no, like, social media, there's so many people on here. Not everyone is, you know, there's always going to be conflicts, and I guess you just gotta power through them. But I know, obviously, who wants to deal with that? But I know you said you love it, so I think you should. And if something would ever happen, you know, you'll always have people like us who've got your back, you know? And hopefully people have I'm sure it'll never happen, but I'm just saying, in case it does, you got people like us who have your back. Taurus represent. I love Tauruses. And then maybe because I'm a Cancer. The evil queen laugh. I'm gonna get canceled. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Pixel. I appreciate it. No, I love that. I actually tend to always side with like evil things in games and movies, so I'll take that as a compliment. Welcome back, Louise. I hope we're doing good. The ultimate happy ending. Oh, Pixel. But just, I want you to know, like, if anything were to ever happen, like, we all got you. So, it's, Sorry, I was taking a sip of my coffee. It's all just... I feel like that's one of just the downfalls of social media in general, because you always have it. There's always someone getting attacked left and right, and you know, people just gotta power through it, which I know isn't like that's really not much, you know, like it's easier said than done, but whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We got that too. This is a cute hair. I don't want to spend too much time in here. I just want to make her not look like a Maxim, if you know what I mean. She's really pretty. I am gonna do this though. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I don't like when Sims naturally smile. I don't know, I just don't like that. It bothers me for some reason. Maybe because I don't have a natural smile. So I'm like, can't relate to you. No. No. Ugh. This could work. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Oh, Louise, I'm so sorry. No, I understand. Louise, if you ever do need a vent, you know, besides like in a DM, I also do have a vent channel too. If you ever need to just like vent. I got that set up in the Discord too, because I know sometimes people do just need to vent. Because things get, too much, and then it bottles up, and that's not good for anyone. Okay, I like the first one that she had. Okay. We'll just go with that. Now, does she... I really like her nose, but I kind of want to... Oh, that one's cute, too. You know, maybe we'll leave it alone. I like her nose. If we end up getting with her like forever, I'll probably give her like a bigger makeover, but I just thought for now, since this is just kind of like, oh, oops. You know, she's just like a little fling. Wait, did I... What is the... Oh, it's the... Okay. That'll do. And then she just needs contacts. I really do like her outfit. I think I'm gonna keep that. I'll leave that alone. She's got brown eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I feel like I always do the same ones. We're gonna go with those first ones. Was it this? It was. We'll just make it a little lighter brown. Okay. I think that's good for now. Really not anything special,
Well,
but you
Lumi-
know. There's that. Oh, your Sims are natural smiles against the semi-crazy. I mean, for creating their parents this way. And again, there's nothing wrong with natural smiles. I don't know. I've always just been into a natural frown almost, or just like a natural, like not a pout, just like nothing. I don't know why. It's kind of the same as how I like my Sims. I sometimes go through a phase where all my Sims have open mouths. That is, okay, you need to go record an anti-cheating video. Oh, wait, were you about to eat? Don't look, I didn't do that. So, yes. I don't even know. What did I just say? Ooh, turns out the brain game crowd is not... Okay, whatever. What are you guys doing? Ooh, they're flirting with each other naturally. Report campus events? Okay, you're not... Is this not a communication? What? Where did you get this? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the hell's going on around here. How do we protest? How do we protest? Oh, I remember how to protest. Okay, we're gonna buy him the slot. I need the megaphone. Or wait. Okay. Let's see if this works. That wasn't even her station. We love to see it. What was that? Was that the fairy? Okay, so we're gonna start a protest. Oh. Right here. Oh gosh. Mr. Krabs is in there. Well, how did that go? The Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. I forgot the rest. We're gonna start it at... Can I not start it at, like, can it not be now? I'm assuming it can't. Alright. Let's do a protest on... Oh my god. Let's see. Jellyfish. Ooh. This is so cool. What are rings if not handcuffs for your fingers? Down with these beautiful mystical creatures. Show me a Yeti and I'll show you a problem. I kind of want to do the ring one. That's kind of funny. Oh. Oh, not enough notice. Okay. Alright, we're starting a protest at 3 p.m. about rings and how they're handcuffs for our fingers. Alright, so why don't you just practice sketching while we're waiting here. Anyways, let me catch up with Chant. Where was I? Right, she had those duck lips. We had to tone those down a little bit. Okay, so... she's filming that video. Okay. Insult! Boinky! Boinky doesn't give two shits about anything. Where was I? Let's see. Hey, Lynn, how are you doing? And there's Lynn. Lynn, I was talking about you earlier. I said that you criticize her family. I was saying how you made all of my emotes, my animations for the follow and the sub, and you've done my screens. Not talking shit. Not talking shit. Actually, our topic of the day, Lynn, was how the internet is full of shit talkers and it has become overwhelming. That is the topic of the day. I wanted her to do something, and now I forgot what I wanted her to do. Oh, she needs to solve an equation. Let's go do that. It also sucks, Louise, because I know you can't, like, escape these people since you go to school with them. So I understand. It's, like, easier said than done to just ignore that. Stacy, thank you for the wow. I appreciate it. So I understand. It's like, it's a never-ending loop of crap. So I understand your frustration. They all want Hilda. Oh, it's Kaz. Maybe we should... Oh, she's ranting. Alright, we're doing a protest. Wait, I thought... Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Sorry, so... My bad, everybody. Oh my god. My bad. Give me 1 second. Alright, my bad. My bad. My nose. Let me take a sip of water. Thank you for the hydrate, Stacey. Perfect timing. It's I'm actually a sim. I haven't told you guys. I have a secret. I have a confession to make. I am a real sim. Ooh, that gives me I like that. Yes, I agree with Pixel. I agree. We'll integrate some sort of intro card. I like that whole idea. I like that. Mm-hmm. I've been a sim this entire time. Can you... I'm sorry. I've been lying to you all. I'm really a sim. Oh, Lynn, take your time. I just, you know, you deserve all the love. Because I love you. I think I'm doing this wrong. It says start a protest. I scheduled it. Ah, shit, I didn't hand out flyers. Can I hand out flyers now? Probably not, because it started. We have so much in common. Is this Eddie? He's kind of fine if we were to, like, take away the Maxis. He's kind of fine. I think I'm doing this wrong. Rile the crowd. Like, do I want to... Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, do I want to use the... Okay. Do I want to use the... Don't I want to... Excuse me! Excuse me! This is my protest. Ayana. Uh-oh, we're about to have some beef. If you become Listen, I don't know what this is, what she counts as. Like, Buddy's her imaginary friend. If you become my sister imaginary friend-in-law, whatever that means, we're gonna have some beef, lady, because you are literally, this is my protest. But I don't know if I'm supposed to use this. Simulation theory. Oh, no. Lynn, thank you. I need to hear this. I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Sorry. Ew! What was that? That's ugly. Oh my goodness. Oops, sorry, I was on it already. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Now my nose is bothering me. Ugh. My nose woke up after that sneeze. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using this podium. I don't know. Give impassioned speech? Wow, so many people are against rings. Oh my god, she looks like a politician getting up there. Sure, we'll go to that party. I would like a picture of this. Can you look straight ahead, please? Wow, and now she's closing her eyes. Oh, she looks so humble. That guy looks very scary in the background. She's a humble politician. Maybe she should go into politics. No, she shouldn't. That's not her thing. Damn, look at Jeffrey Dean back there. Ooh, man. Baby. Wow, there's a lot of Sims here, and we didn't even pass out flyers. You know what? It makes sense. This was like only a 1-star, which means it's not very hard. It's not challenging. So I kind of love that. Because I did not know we were supposed to pass out flyers. Alright, I don't know what the frick I'm doing, but apparently we're listening to a complaint by Jacob Salaman? Accused of being a diva. Damn, she is cutthroat. She is mean. Okay, we have to solve an equation on a whiteboard. Erase. It's got the mean icon next to it. What the frick? I'm so effing confused. It literally... Solve an equation on a whiteboard at the Connors Student Union building. Oh, it needs to be blank. I see. Will you just go, please? Thank you. Alright, let's go watch her be a genius. Lynn, I love your work. It's literally... I wouldn't have it any other way. Every time I see either my emotes being used or see the little animations come up, I feel all happy inside. Oh my god, yes, Frodo. I love Frodo. I can't help myself. I have a problem. I see all the men's. The protest is succeeding. The extra credit might come in handy. Now, her already solving the equation. It was like, that took like 5 seconds. She's on the dean's list? Holy shit. Alright, you guys. I have a newfound appreciation for Boinky. Boinky's a Leo. This makes so much effing sense. Boinky is, a boss-ass bitch. We love that. I don't know where I'm gonna put Boinky, though. Like, she has literally nothing to do. I wanted to see a concert. Is it really not happening? There's no show. I'd like to go issue trivia challenge. Oh, we want to learn 2 traits. Sorry, Zoe. Is Ayana here, or is she still at the... This is all they've been doing all day. But, okay, honestly, me. Like, I'm complaining that these Sims have been on the computer all day, and what have I been doing? Wow. Look at them all. I'm gonna, don't look. Can we... How do we do this? I don't know. Whose phone is ringing? What have I done? Oh my god. What have I done? Aw, oh, damn. Everyone's reporting the event. What have I done? Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I guess we'll see. I wanted to go to the concert with Ayana. Oh, I like those traits. Those aren't bad. But I don't know if there is one. Which is kind of sucky. Okay, maybe now. No. Alright, why don't you go to this coffee shop with Ayana? And then they'll make their way to the movie theater. If I name her Boingy. I kind of love that too. I just can't. Look at the growth we've had for a sim. She was originally going to be killed, and now look at her. She's giving presentations on whiteboards. I hope she comes over here. I'm afraid to miss the concert. I don't know when it... I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna come over here. I don't know. She might be too busy. So why don't we buy a drink? We're gonna get herbal tea. Let's get chamomile tea. That sounds pretty good. There's so many options in this game. It's kind of overwhelming. No, Lynn, wait, don't cry. I mean, you know, don't cry in like that way, but smile. It really. I was just scammed out of. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. We'll just do it again. Okay, how about an organic brew? How about an organic red rocket? $50? You better not. What was I saying? Sims 3 does have a volume problem. Okay. That's what I thought. Sometimes it's very quiet, and sometimes it is like out of this world, so loud. Right? And then it's like, oh, what am I doing right now? It's like, I find it so boring in The Sims when Sims just sit around and play video games. And then I'm like, oh shit. That's what I'm doing. My bad. But you know what? It's fine. You know what? We're gonna... Ayana, will you, hang out with me? What do you mean call over? Wait, what? Is she here? Complain about video games? Not you? What? That's not her. Greet? What the frick? I think my phone is broken. This sucks. Are you back here? What are you guys doing in that? Whatever. Well, I have a feeling there's no concert unless it's at like 9 p.m. We'll send her a friendly text. Let me see if it's at 9 p.m. If not... No. Damn, that really stinks. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, how's this party going? Ooh, is it a pool party? There's literally, like, nothing here. Ooh. Kaz is here. Damn, he looks really good. Wow. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Wait. I think I misjudged him. I think I was misjudging him. I misjudged. Make your own concert. I could do that since there's bands in this game. Hey, Short Dark Flower, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Boinky has definitely wormed her way into all of our hearts. We love that. Kaz is looking mighty fine. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in there. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Let's just go dive. I didn't do that. But maybe we should bring her here. Oh, she's freezing. Victorious protest. Dare to get juice. Rebel influence. Whatever. Sure. Gerbits. Where's the... Wait a minute. Okay. You dare me to get juiced. Where's the... What the hell? What? Hello? Where's the keg? Wow. I've been bamboozled. Oh, nice. Let's go add some wood. I actually don't know where the keg is. This is a bonfire party, so there's probably no keg. So who the frick dared me to get juiced? We love to see it. Alright, where was I? Where the boring Sims, right? It's just, there's so much, like, more fun things these Sims can do. And, you know what? I want you to come over here. And, but yeah, them playing games, I cannot get into. Listen, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. New fling. Oh no. Wait, he's a guitarist. If you know what I mean. He's gonna get super loud though, so I need to zoom the frick out. Hey Abby, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. I keep getting oh my bamboozled right there. All right, you need to stop playing right now. Take a break, please. Ew, this looks like it smells. Why are we booing her? I don't understand. Lynn, thank you so much. My daddy emote really helps. It really shows. I don't know, Pixel. I'm still hesitant to say it out loud. I'll just say thirsty instead. Because that's a good question. I don't know. I thought they also added a new word. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember. I know... So, at the time, this was like a... I know it was like... Has it been like a year now? I don't know. They banned the S word. The V word. That word's not even bad, but they banned it. And then they banned one more. I can't remember. Is it the one that started with an I? If you know what I'm talking about. You got a cold? I'm so sorry, Abby. I hope you feel better. Alright, we're gonna, I wish, like... It's fine. We're just gonna flirt. And... we will. We've already woohooed with him once. Whereas again, we're gonna compliment his appearance and give him a massage. Exactly right. Make out session. Don't gotta ask me twice.
Neat.
Who the fuck is that? Who was that? Holy moly. Okay, I'm not like all, like, I'm not into like big muscles, but there's something about SIMS muscles. Holy moly. Holy moly. He is pretty cute too. He's a vampire though. Thank you for the hydrate, short flower. I have my water open. It's a perfect timing. Literally Virginia, but like minus the IA, if you know what I mean. Literally. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure that was one of them. So random. I don't understand. No, 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 no. Don't even think about it. What do you mean learn 2 of his traits? We know nothing. That's lovely. He's a Sagittarius. What are we? Oh, we're a Gemini. It works. It works. It works. Lynn, please. I promise. We're fine. Where's the makeout at? Wait, where is makeout? Do we have to be like a romantic interest first? Let's do heat of the moment kiss. Oh my god, who is that? I'm gonna fight you. Who is that? Oh, there's a plant sim here. Alright, Hannah, we're beefing. I tried seeing if we found the plant sim attractive, and she did not, so. No big deal. Please tell me you like that. Are you effing kidding me? They literally woohooed. Please! What the hell? I'm so... Alright, why don't you just go apologize? I feel very sad right now. Damn. I mean, I don't mind if those were, I guess, banned. I guess it's... I sometimes, like... I don't know. I feel like it stinks if people just say them without any context, and like you can still get in trouble for that. That's the part. It's like, you know, when you're not even when it's not directed towards someone and you can still get in trouble, you know. Sagittarius and Gemini. Oh, Lynn. See, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Lynn, no. Lynn, no. No. No, I can't not see him. No. I'm not saying like he's not attractive, but he's definitely not my type. No. Lynn. Oh man, he does though. He 100% does. Oh man. This guy doesn't know what he wants. We're gonna give him pure white flowers because that's what we had in our inventory. Alright, Jen, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful night. What was that? I'm scared. The loud people using the word. Right? Squeaky wheel gets the oil. You know? Squeaky wheel gets the oil. Every time. Flirt again, I guess. See, I don't want to learn his new traits. Okay. Dip kiss. Where the frick is make out? Oh. Okay, I guess it worked. I thought it had to be make out. Where the frick is romantic interest? Like, shouldn't we have had this by now? I guess not. I guess he... Oh, no. Ask and you shall receive. Just kidding. We got it. There it is. There it is. JK. My bad. Ooh. Alright. Let's... There's makeout. That's what I was looking for. And then we'll hold hands and, ask to watch the stars. If anyone dies by satellite right now, I will sue. Are you still here? Shit. Alright, I think you all need to go home. Alright, you're sleeping. I don't want to do that one. She's got to be mean to someone. I don't feel like being mean right now. I swear to God. Damn, that guy is huge. Bryce, I was starting to feel a little better, so I got up to make some tea, maybe sit at your computer for a bit, load up some Sims, but of course I sit down at the computer and my head starts to ache. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pixel. I hope you feel better. I would take it, just take it easy and do what you can. And are they really done? Wow. Love that. Alright, I guess it's time to go home. But take it easy, and you know, if you're up to playing, play. If not, just I'd say relax for a little bit, and then maybe you'll feel better, and then you'll be up to playing. I can attempt to save my life. Me every day. Wait, what is it? The wobbly oh, I love that. Wait, I love... Oh my goodness! Not Myra, thank you so much for the 10 bits. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you for the 10 bits. Happy Monday, everyone. Even though Monday is, damn, she looks really good in this swimsuit. Even though today's kind of a wash for a lot of people, I hope everyone is still having a decent Monday. We should probably save too. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I hope you are having a good day. Pixel, thank you so much for the ad time as well. Perfect timing since they're going to sleep. I'll run that while we speed through the night. So thank you so much for that as well. I think the tea will help. Tea, I feel like, cures all. I should try becoming a tea drinker, but I apparently, I'm addicted to coffee. Too cold to blues. I love SpongeBob. You stress that your dad has the same name as your nephew. He's gonna be so confused why his years before he was 4. Oh, I love that though. Was he named like after your dad, or I'm assuming yes, but like, oh my goodness, not Myra, thank you so much again for the 10 bits. I really oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much for the 20 bits in total. Great googly moogly, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. What I was gonna say, because I'm assuming your nephew was named after your dad, but do you guys have like a thing? I know some families do this. My family actually does it. I don't know if I want to continue it. Where you name like the first son after your father. I don't know if you guys do that. That's how my dad's side is. So technically I'm supposed to name my first son, if I don't really want kids, but I guess if I ever did, I'm supposed to name it after my dad, but I don't really want to. I have, see, ideally if I were to he wants to kiss her. Oh, see, he's a hopeless romantic. Why did Tiffany not get any of that? You know what I mean? Tiffany never wanted to do shit, like, with anyone. It was all Dean. We're gonna have to kiss her. That's so cute. What was I talking? Why does she look disgusted in her sleep? She's also wearing her makeup to bed. I love that for her. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Ideally, if I could pick my children, I would want twin boys, and their names are Leonardo and Theodore, Leo and Theo, and then a girl, and her name would be Olivia. That would be the ideal for me, but obviously that's not how it always works. All right, well, go eat breakfast. Like, I'm not stopping you. Good job, Chris. I don't know who you are, but you're in my family, apparently. I clearly planned that. Ginger ale. See, I have a weird tolerance with ginger, which sucks because ginger is supposed to be a cure-all. I didn't run that ad time. I was too busy blabbing away. All right, you know what? I'm going to run it right now. 3, 2, 1, blast off. I was too busy talking. All right, it should be happening now. What I was, I have a weird tolerance to ginger. It makes my stomach upset. I don't know why. But every time I drink, like, ginger ale or have anything with ginger in it, my stomach feels really funny. I don't know why. So, rip me, because I can't have ginger. Oh no, Leonardo and DiCaprio, Leonardo and Da Vinci, Leonardo and Raphael. Listen. Oh boy.
I love that name. I love the name Leonardo. And I love the name Theodore. And then you got Leo and Theo. Name a random pet after your dad. This is my tortoise. Because he loves tortoises. So I could do that. I could do that. And Chris's family has his dad's name as his middle name, and his sister has his mom. Oh, that's a good idea. So then that way it's still used, but not like for the first name. So you get to still pick it. That's so cute. If I have another child, but still, you know, it's not. No, we could always plan ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. But I like that. At least then it's like used in the middle name portion, you know? Are you a bookworm? No, she's a genius. She's a genius, so she likes reading. Okay, so you want to kiss her for the first time. Is that her? Okay. Hey, we're both in our undies. Alright, let's greet her. And then we're gonna try to kiss her. Get a turtle. What? What do you mean you can't reach her? And why is her hair not...
Wow. Blank.
I swear to effing God. Why do they shake hands? What the hell? Are they not? They're not friends. Well, I guess that makes sense. All right. We'll just be nice to her and not bore her to death. We're going to get to know her because no, he doesn't. Just kidding. Listen, lady. We're... Really?
Artab. Buitsi atu.
Okay. Does she like art? I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's just compliment her. I had the weirdest dream. We were in like a zombie apocalypse. But like, the apocalypse like happened, and then I went back in time and figured out who started it. And it was like a little kid who was a mastermind, and I had to stop him from starting a nuclear war. It's the stupidest dream, but it all made sense somehow. But, you know, now that I say it out loud, it's... It was a little blonde kid with a bowl cut. That's all I remember. Like, he was convincing people they were turning into zombies. So he was convincing people they were turning into zombies. And like, he convinced society that we were all infected and it was just a matter of time before we became like feral and everyone would have to like shoot us. And this all took place in our local mall. Obviously, I know no one knows what that looks like except Lynn. But in our local mall. And it was, it had to do with this, like, soup. So, like, apparently after you eat the soup, it would, I don't know why we would eat the soup then, if it would turn us, like, feral. I don't know what... It made sense, but this soup didn't do that to, like, a group of us. And I found out it's because this stupid little kid was adding, like, a chemical that would turn us into zombies. So, like, we would have been fine if this little kid didn't do it. So then, like, I went back in time somehow, and I was able to take, like, I didn't actually take the kid out because I don't remember that, but I remember having to, like, infiltrate his base. I was like an international super spy in my dream. I literally I'll never understand dreams, but that was my dream last night, so this lady is in the way. It was Boinky. It was Boinky. Maybe like Boinky was a little kid with a bowl cut in my dream. The way I really see Boinky. Towhead. The kid must have been a master of persuasion to convince grown-ass adults eat the soup. Right? I don't know how that happened. But I remember, like, in the dream, we ate the soup and we were, like, I was in this group waiting for, like, people waiting for us to turn feral. And it wasn't happening. And I was like, oh, my God. We figured it out. But it was all up to me because it was my dream, you know. We're going to confess our attraction and see if Ayana feels the same way. Because we want to make out with you. Welcome back, Short Dark Flower. Right? I'm so smart. Only in my dream. I'm just kidding. Alright, do you like me how I like you? Okay. Nice. What the fuck? What the... That was like three, one after another. Anyways. First kiss. In our undies. Oh. How cute. Do you mind? Stacy, thank you for... What is going on? Is this not a normal thunderstorm? Did someone, like, make this... Like, is there a weather machine? What the hell? Oh, my God. I didn't know there were flocks of geese. Literally, what is going on? What is happening? It literally is the apocalypse is, like, coming to life in my game. Maybe it means Sam wants some soup. According to this apocalypse dream represents something that is ending or shifting in your waking life. You may be in a situation that is causing you to resurface some hidden emotion or experience emotional disturbance. It is possible that some change in your life is triggering your buried fears. You know, I was earlier talking about how this year I'm trying to get a backbone. That's like my goal. So maybe I'm like nervous about it, like, because all my life I've been this way and I'm trying to overcome that. So I'm wondering if maybe that's my way of, you know, maybe I'm scared. Maybe. Oh my God, what the frick did she just do? She's literally right in my way. Oh, they're a really cute couple. Alright, do you wanna woohoo? You wanna sing karaoke? It's literally storming outside. I'm not gonna make them go out there. I think then we're going to, oops, take romantic photo, and then, woohoo. In their underwear. Okay, are you all in, okay, what are you eating? Oh, lemon cobbler? That looks so good. Oh, she's talking to her sister. Wait, I kind of like that. They should... Why is that blue? Why is that blue? That's weird. It's literally something so minor, but that's kind of throwing me off. Shouldn't it be purple? Because it's rebel. Is that not... She doesn't even have any. Oh, no, she does. Yeah, it's purple down there. Maybe it's getting... Maybe the green is throwing it off. I don't know. Literally... Wow. Uneven cooking. Love that. Throwing me off. But maybe they should talk. They have, like, not talked all you know, all the time they've been here. I'll have them chat.
Oh, Darna Weeby.
Well, I'm glad they all want to clean up. Alright, we're gonna call Ashley. Since she wants to call her. Just to chat. Local streamer discovers geese. Come on. No. Oh, no. Let me see that. It's not even loading. Uh-oh. If that's not loading, did my stream cut out? I hope not. I'll have to watch it after. I don't know why it's not loading. You gotta be kidding me. Just put that up. Let me try this again. Oh my god. I didn't know there were flocks of geese. I sound so stupid.
Tabimbala Bozy Batugas. Ni. Brooks. Sipna Vubi. Lamid Lazar.
Ah, shit, we got bamboozled. I would say that. Oh, I would say that. We're just sitting there. It's your backbone growing in. It is. Oh my goodness. I'm always zoning out. Always. You used to have recurring dreams about tornadoes. Right? I don't know why this dream is so bad. Not them being sisters and barely talking. My bad. Oopsie. Did they woohoo? First romance. Did you guys woohoo? I don't know. Alright, let's woohoo with Ayana in your bed. Before school starts tomorrow. Oh god, she needs to take a shower too. Want two huskies for the price of one. They're really adorable, talk a lot, love the snow, love bones, and shed like crazy. As much as I would love them, I have no room. The price of one. Alright, you definitely need to shower. That's fine. I'll let her do her thing, because we're gonna go watch two Sims have fun and woohoo. So tomorrow, what time is it? 3 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow, we're gonna be back with Resident Evil 2 Remake. And we're gonna be we started it, but we're gonna be continuing on with Claire's story. So we did Leon A a couple weeks ago. Like, we just finished up Leon A on hardcore, and now we're gonna do Claire B on hardcore. Yeah, she's coming. I don't even want to know what broke. And then, so this is my goal. We finish Claire B before February 18th, because that's when Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West comes out. I'm pretty sure it's February 18th. So we got like a little less than a month to finish Claire B, which I think we'll be able to do. So once Claire B is done, we're going to... Did this break? What broke? Okay, maybe it wasn't that. I guess this didn't work. Whatever. Oh, well. Alright, we're gonna buy a Bonehilda. Once Resident Evil's done, if we have time, I'm just gonna continue on with Red Dead. And so once Horizon comes out, we'll be playing Horizon and Red Dead simultaneously. There's so many games I want to play. I have like no time. Alright, that'll do. Let's awaken. Hopefully no one's a coward, because they're just going to be running for the hills. Oh, I'm like, why isn't it playing? My bad. Which one did we get? Alright, fine. My favorite's the red one. I like the red outfit, Bonehilda, but this is fine too. Oh, there's a telescope in here. I never noticed. Ooh, let's search the galaxy. I didn't know you could search the galaxy during the day. Ew, don't lick that clean. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Who knows whose that is? Oh, god. Gross. Me out. That's pretty gross. Alright. You think there's a concert today? Ooh, no, it's a movie. Well, I take it there's no... You know what? Why don't you two go see a movie? A 10 movie... What? God... Darn it. I never worked out. Alright, let's go bowling. Let's just take them all bowling. We'll even bring Ayana with us. Since it's just been raining all day. But, you know. It's fine. I still remember when she jumped over that fence, Pixel. God, I would have had a heart attack. Alright, I stole your fruit. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope, oh, we have a party? I'd rather go bowling. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Are they all coming? They're all on their bikes. Yeah, wait, to pass out in my game? Or are you playing Sims? Man, I love coffee. I don't know how I feel though. I've been using I used oat milk creamer today. And my stomach feels kind of funny. Oh, is that Kaz? Oh, he's... Hold on a minute. I forgot they pass out. Yeah, hopefully none of my Sims do that. But that is the one pain in the butt. I did not know he was here. He really... Lynn, now I cannot unsee it. Oh my god. Cinnamon Will Miranda instead of Lynn. Please. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Alright, why don't you guys just go bowling? You could bowl with Kaz. We'll do that. Oh, you're studying? Who are you? Why would you study on a Sunday? It doesn't even count. Oh. What? Leonard Shelley and Ashley Corona? No way. No way. Oh, them two? Them two? Oh my god, what is happening? What is going on? Who the frick did that? What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, this is getting a little chaotic here. Alright, why don't you just, bowl. What the hell? I just... Are they woohooing up here? Oh, they went in the photo booth. I feel like they're... Ayana, Yuki, and Buddy Green seem to be getting a little close. Perhaps they should break up the group and go out on their own for a little personal time. Sure. Alright, so now they're on a date. I don't know. Yeah, they can't woohoo because these two are woohooing. I mean, they could woohoo. They would just need... No, maybe they can't. Yeah, they can't. I can't believe this. Audacity. These Sims are wild. Wait, where are you going? Alright, why don't you play... Can we not join? Can we not join pool?
Brooks, Sami, Edie. Just sip to go and greet about it.
I love this. Oh, never mind. They're gonna go woohoo again. I feel like bowling is so broken in Sims 2 and Sims 4. I don't know. In Sims 2, you'll tell them to bowl, and you can never finish a friggin' game. They'll bowl once, sit down, and then someone else will join them, and that's it. And then they'll cancel the interaction. And then in Sims 4, I can never finish a damn frame. Sims 3 is the only one I feel like it actually works. Oh my goodness. But they're... Peanut butter's so good, honestly. Oh my god. No, don't go home. Oh! Oh my god. This is scandalous. But like, dogs know what's up because peanut butter is so good. And then you eating some yourself. It's so good. It's so good. I don't remember it being raunchy either, and I have a sneaking suspicion because she just woohooed with Leonard Shelley, whoever the frick he is. Where did he go? I think they were seeing each other. It looks like he's accusing her of cheating, maybe. Okay, and now it's everyone's fine. I love that. Sometimes what happens in the photo booth is not meant to be public knowledge. Buddy Green tore up the evidence of the photo booth adventures. Alright, let's just take actual romantic photos. Oh my god, I love this. Master the logic skill? Oh my god, she's so close. We could do that. Alright, we want to learn 2 more of his traits. So maybe before we go, we talk about dogs. See if he likes animals. And we'll make a silly face. Excuse me. This is my man, Lizzie. This is my man. Do you like animals? Oh. Okay, he does, but I don't know if that's a trait. What the fuck? Who is up here now? Oh my god, he just got hit in the face. Who? Oh my fucking god. Was he not just like harassing the other girl over woohooing? Oh, she wants to pass an exam. She did really bad last round. I'm gonna put that in for her. She still has an A, so that's good. Oh. Anyways, let me catch up with chat. I don't like the bowling adventures. It's like a bad soap opera. Oh my goodness. Do you have to brush her like every day, Pixel? Because of the fur? How many times do they go through like a really bad shedding process? Okay, you're gonna bowl and Boinky's coming home. What was I talking about? Oh wait, you didn't learn, did you learn the traits? No. I don't know. She knows none of his traits, but they are both in the, they both are trying to earn a technology degree. That's kind of nice. Okay. Shower. I love having a free maid. Ugh. It's so nice. Why don't you have, ooh, salmon or salmon? Do you guys say salmon or salmon? I say salmon. I don't say the L. I know there's like a huge debate over that too. You probably should. She doesn't like it, but this is her first. This is her first shed ever. So I think it's partly blowing out the last of her puppy fur and then doing a late winter blowout. I see. Generally, they go through 2 major blowouts. Finn went through his earlier in the winter already. Okay, that's so interesting. So does that, like, when they do the shedding, is that for like to bring in their like new coats for the seasons? Well, we've been to a party like every day. It's like no big deal. Now, they do have class again tomorrow. So, 9 hours? Oh, shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna end the date. And you all need to come home. You just went on a date. And where's Boinky? Uh-oh. Oh, from eating meat? I'm so sorry I made you eat salmon. Hello?
Christine. Ta.
Root away? This isn't your bed, lady. I don't know what just happened. Thanks, I guess, for taking the risk. This is my bed, so I don't know what that was about. I don't know if she was gonna try to sleep in there or what. But they all need to go to bed because they got school or class. Yeah, we didn't do the dare. Oh, holy moly. Enjoy your lurk, Louise. No one pronounces the L. You're making that. No, I swear. I've heard people say salmon. I don't. Okay, she's going to go vomit. I personally do not, but I have heard it. I swear. So they generally shed once for the winter to get a thicker coat and keep it until late spring and then shed that coat for a later coat through the summer. That's awesome. Thanks, Bonehildy. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to. I forgot she was a forgot she was a vegetarian. Okay? I did. I made her eat salmon. I apologize. My bad, everyone. I didn't mean to. It was my mistake. Ooh, someone made fresh waffles. We'll grab a plate. Kai's only a year old and never been through a blowout yet, so that's why I think she's going through one. Yeah, that would make sense too, especially if it's like a lot of hair you're noticing, Pixel. That makes sense. The concept's cool, but it's not fun to live through. See, I really want to Malamute, and I know I'd have to deal with that same thing. Canceled! Oh, no. Here we go. Everything I've avoided. It's all coming down. I didn't mean to, please. I didn't mean to. I'm now gonna be canceled. For feeding my sim meat. My bad, everybody. My bad. Okay, when is your class? Okay, your class is in 3 hours. Why don't you just study on your phone for just the time being? 3 hours, don't look. And it begins. 3 hours. 3 hours, okay. Oh my god, who did that? Oh my god, who did that? Oh god. What time is it? Okay, it's 3:24. I might have to end a little earlier than normal. Oh my god, I've only been live for 2 hours and 47 minutes. I thought it was at least 3. So I'm gonna go longer, but no, wait, you need to eat. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why that didn't go off. Oh, great. If it's not one thing, there's always something going wrong. But thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing good. Why did that not go off at all? Like, wait a minute. That's so weird. All right, Lynn, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a good lunch, too. That is so bizarre. Because even in Stream Elements, it didn't pop up. Love to see it. What is going on? Alert box. Hello. Oh! Wow. It was sleeping. That's, I don't know what, wow, that was like super delayed. Thank you so much though, Stephanie, for the follow. I hope you're doing good. And there it goes with Stream Elements too. That was very weird. I don't know why it was delayed that long. Oh, she was sleeping with him. That's so cute. But thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. Okay, that's fine. He can eat that. They've all got class. You want to pass an exam. I mean, you don't have an exam for a week, but, you know, that's fine, I guess. Okay. They all have class right now. Don't look. I didn't do it. I'm such a cheater. I can't help myself. And, okay. So they're all gonna go do their thing. We'll follow Cosette. But I hope you're doing well today. Mailers are bigger and fluffier, right? Living with fur comes with the northern dogs, for sure. I'm constantly covered in dog fur. It's an ideal, but they're a little bit... Right? You know, they're worth it. The fur stink. Like, the hair everywhere stinks, but you know what? They're worth it. And it's just some of the clip of Sam and horse tripping over a fence. Listen, in my defense, I wasn't used to the controls then. Since then, I blame reading chat. This is exactly why you don't text and drive. For that exact reason. I'm glad that finally went off, though, because everything else seems to work, like my other timed ones, but I don't know why that was delayed. Right? Literally, like, it was, Stream Elements thought it could take a rest, but no, it must always be on top of things. Oh, the zebra one. I don't think this is a zebra. Alright, so so they're all in there. I'm just gonna zoom out. What? Okay. So if anyone is, like, new in here, you know, and, you know, you haven't been to one of my Sims 3 streams, we're in university at the moment. We have 4 people. We don't control these 4. I have the portrait panel mod with Enros, so they just show up because they're in our dorm. Ayana, Yuki, Chris Theed, Carrie Templeton, and Carly Beauty, we don't control them. But these 4 Sims, so Cosette Melon Green, Buddy Green, Zoe Rose Green, and Boinky Green are all of the Sims we have. Cosette, Melon, and Zoe Rose are actual Sims. Buddy and Boinky are imaginary friends. So we made them real, and we're here. Buddy is Cosette's imaginary friend, and Boinky is Zoe Rose's. Now, I was trying to get Cosette and Buddy together, but things are kind of turning around because she is interested in... Oh. She is interested in this guy, Kaz, who happens to be a witch. he's cute. So they're like, they've been seeing each other, and Buddy is really into Ayana Yuki, who they are also dorming with. So I don't know if I want to get Zoe and Boinky together. We'll see how that goes. But Cosette and Zoe, I don't, yeah, it should, right? Okay. This is a giant family tree. Half of it is not my fault. So when we eventually do go back to our home world, we'll be with the parents. Tiffany and Dean, I started this legacy with. They're back at home, you know, with the other siblings. But Tiffany and Dean are, I made them, and they were just like dating at the time. So we got them married during this legacy, and then they had a bajillion children. So Cosette is the oldest, and she's the one at university right now, and same with Zoe. So Cosette and Zoe are the two oldest, and then Scotch Taylor is the third oldest. He is their first son as well. Farquadina Caliente, we need to give her a makeover when we get back home, but she just aged to a child. Shrek Grinch Green, we made him green because his name is Shrek and the Grinch. And then, unfortunately, my dumbass asked the genie for a large family, and my sim was pregnant, and I then wondered why we had quadruplets. So we had quads. We have Richard Dickens, Cam Leto, Baby Bjorn, and Inspector Gadget. So we've got all these kids. Can't wait to play them, because I do rotational gameplay. I don't just pick one sim and run with it. I like to play all of them because I like to be all up in their business. So can't wait to cycle through all of these sims. That's gonna be amazing. Can't wait. But for the time being, we are at university right now. We are in there. The best athletes use intense core training. Sure. So this is their second week at uni. They just completed their first week, and what we're gonna, I think they still have class though, right? Once this stream is over, I'm gonna play them off camera, because they're gonna eventually have to go back home to come back to finish their degrees. And eventually then, when the next time we play Sims 3, we'll be at their official graduation ceremony, and then we'll be able to go back home. So I think that's what we're gonna do, because, you know, university's fun, but it gets a little repetitive. So how are we all doing? Wow, she's a genius. So I've never seen a bar full. She's doing good. He's doing okay. And Zoe needs help. But, you know, other than that, I can't wait to get back home and actually play with the home lot. Oh my god, and the bear. And then the actual lion. Like, there's a real lion. Right now, it's the worst it's ever been. But again, this is the first time I've had 2 dogs and both shedding. That might be why when Sawyer comes, I am going to have to get used to sweeping in her vacuum daily, because this is nuts, right? Oh, goodness. Do you have like a little handheld vacuum too? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the ad time, Mirror's Edge. I really appreciate it. I will run that in a few minutes. Thank you so much. Oh, she's dumpster diving. Oh my god, this girl is not doing good. I can't click on her, so she has to fend for herself. A little handheld vacuum could also work wonders too, especially for daily. Right, and then the names go downhill. Oh, I love it. Where is she going? Yeah, no, she's got class, so go do that. She wants to pour juice. We'll see how that goes. After this, I'm gonna have her go swimming. See, what I wanted to do, maybe I'll take someone else to do that. Boinky is doing phenomenal, so maybe I'll have her go windsurfing, because she doesn't really have to worry about anything. I hope these Sims take care of themselves. Maybe I won't play all the Sims. We'll see. See, I don't know. I have a hard time picking and choosing who to play. So I'd rather just play all of them because I don't know. I like being in everyone's business. But with, you know, story progression, it's not a big deal, I guess, if I don't play everyone, but I do enjoy it. Okay, so you go to the pool. Boinky. No, don't go home. Go to the beach. That's fine. Rant about sunshine and happiness. We love to see it. Ooh, we're complimenting her music? Uh-oh. Don't get any ideas, man. You're interested in Ayana. Maybe he's the next Don Lothario. We'll see how that goes. He does... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, damn, she wants to just talk to us. Ooh, okay. Well, hold on a minute. Let's ask... Let's ask her all this stuff. And then we'll... Oh my god! Why is it so loud? For no reason. No reason. Oh, okay. Wait, I want to know what your sign is. Literally no reason. Okay. Let me have you... No, don't relax. Oh, what a nice little beach. Are there people here? No. Makes sense. I don't think I would go here either if it was raining like this. But I want her to go windsurfing. I think that's so cool. Because, again, this came out before Island Paradise. But you could do all this fun stuff in this world. Welcome back, Louise. You don't. We actually need to get a new vacuum because the one I have currently I bought as a complimentary one. Back in your old house, I had central vac, but then I wanted a combo one. So I bought a Crosswave, which is a vacuum that also mops. Oh, that's awesome. Doesn't have any attachments to get the stairs or clean like the couch, for example. Yeah, so we just have to get another one. I think like even like a small tiny one too, like I think would also work nicely because that way you don't have to keep like lugging it all around town. Ooh, Louise, I'm excited. Maybe two. Okay, I'm excited. What is your sign, lady? She's an Aries. They are not compatible, but that doesn't mean anything. I just like to see if they are or not. And she is single. Ooh. Alright, well, you could do what you want with that information, buddy. Because I want to go watch Boinky windsurf during a storm. Damn. I love this. It's just... I wonder if you could add diving spots. I feel like you could. That'd be so cool. We're doing 3. Nice, Louise. I'm excited. Let's see how it goes, but I definitely need to get these floors. And I don't want to. You could definitely hold off a little longer. Try to get to do the kitchen and floors daily at the very least, but like energy is right. No, I understand, especially because you have to keep repeating like the same. Cleaning is nice until you have to like repetitively do it like over and over. It gets like tedious, you know, so I can't imagine just having to like clean it over and over again like every day. Like, ugh, it's just, it gets old after a while. Damn, this is huge though. Like, look at how much water there is. Like, we can go over here now if we wanted to. Again, I know we could teleport here, but your Sims can actually come over here, you know, if they wanted to, because of the taxi boats. I don't know if they could do that before. I don't know if you could actually visit these lots without cheats. Louise, my phone is infested with too many. My phone says it needs space, and I'm like, I can't help you there. I can't help you. I wonder if I could put a lot here and make it like a little party area. All right, go home. It's fine. We'll go home. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I had her go to the pool, and then I didn't have her do anything. My bad. It's fine. Okay. Why is she walking? Why is she taking her slow-ass time? We may never know. Okay. They should all be going to bed soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Mirror's Edge's ad time while I get them ready for bed before I forget. So 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right. Thank you so much again, Mirror's Edge. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward. No, Bonehilda, I don't need that bed, but... Alright, you could have a sale ad. And you can also have a sale ad. Since she's a vegetarian, I don't want to accidentally make her eat meat again. Maintaining these influences is hard. Who is this? Who is that? Nini Dash? Who is that? Who is... I don't know who that is. Oh! It's the alien! Nini Dash Iwi Bip! Yes, please. Oh my goodness gracious. If you gotta add, welcome back. We're chatting with the alien Nini Dash. Oh, I'm so excited. Maybe the alien will like me. My dog is barking. We love that. Okay, no. You all need to go to bed. I don't know what's wrong with you. You guys have class. Actually, no. When do you have class? Oh, 4 p.m. No big deal. My bad. Okay, yeah. You're gonna go use... Okay. We're gonna have to talk to her. When is your class? 12. Okay. So, yeah, she definitely needs to go to bed. But maybe we'll ask Nini Dash if they want to hang out after class tomorrow. You're sleeping. Okay, and then we need to pull down this bed. I'm actually terrified. I'm gonna save really quickly. What if my sim dies? Oh, from pulling the bed. I'd cry. I would cry. Alright, Pixel. Good luck with the floors. I'm gonna have to put them in a special folder. Right. Just let them run rampant on your computer. Oh, I love that. Okay, it's 342. So, okay. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I could get through a full day. Please don't. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Where are you going? No, before Bonehilda. What? Why can't I sleep? What the hell? Are you kidding? Oh my god, he got hit by it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. That's not good. I really want to get her a tattoo, but like we have to bring her home to get a tattoo. And I don't... Bonehilda! You know what? She's just doing her job. I can't get mad at her. Oh my goodness. Mine will literally be like, like, it actually, it's gotten to the point, Louise, my phone, I'll screenshot something and it'll screenshot it acting like it saved it, and I'll go into my photos and it's not even there. I'm like, oh, you really did that. There was one time I was just going through Instagram saving a bunch, and the app actually closed on me, which it was because it just couldn't handle it, but I took that as you're done. You need to not. You're done. So I was like, oh, okay. Love that for me. Okay. I think this is what I'm going to do. Let me save this as a new save. And, because it's 3:44. I got some things going on. So, I knew today was going to be a shorter stream, but I was hoping it would have been a little longer. But I think this is a good spot. I need to end before 4, and it's 3:45. So I think we're gonna just save it here. See, right? We love to see it. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get everything settled before I do this. So, okay, I'm all over the place. I'm always all over the place at the end. So, tomorrow. Maybe I should X out of this music. While I do this. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Tomorrow, I'll be live around 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. With Resident Evil 2 remake. So we're bringing that back, and we're going to finish Claire's round. Well, we just started it, but my goal is to, like, work on finishing that. Hopefully within, like, maybe the next week or so, depending on how often I play Resident Evil. So that'll be tomorrow. We'll be back with Claire. And then Wednesday, we're probably going to be playing Sims 2. We'll be back with Sims 2. And then in the meantime, I'm going to be working on getting their round done here in Sims 3. And then we'll be able to go back home. Bexy did make me a house, so I need to furnish that still. But since I'm not home, I can't put that down, you know? So I have to wait till they're done with their university round to work on their house. So next time we play Sims 3, they should be almost done with their degrees. But Resident Evil tomorrow, Sims 2 on Wednesday, and then maybe Sims 3 Thursday. We'll see how that goes. And then Resident Evil Friday or something like that. I don't have a set schedule for games. I stream Monday through Friday, but I don't have a set schedule because it kind of just depends how I'm feeling that day. And I feel like if I were to make a schedule, I would just be all flip-floppity anyway. So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Let me thank you guys properly in the activity feed. And I would like to raid before 4 o'clock. So that's also why I wanted to end a little bit early. So let me stop blabbing and let me just thank you guys. So first of all, thank you for all the saves, hydrates, passer checks, stretches, sound alerts. I always do appreciate those. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mirror's Edge, for the ad time earlier as well. I appreciate, as well as Pixel. Thank you both so much for the ad time. I really do appreciate those. Thank you so much. And thank you, Stephanie, for the follow today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. Not Myra, thank you for the 20 bits as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. And Celine, thank you so much for the 11-month resub today as well. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. Even though today was kind of an day, I always enjoy your company and you always make me smile. And I love you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Coffin. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and everything. So with that being said, let me hold on, let me open Twitch because I would like to raid today. There's a lot of people on. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid Stranger Than Sim Fiction because I haven't been able to raid them yet. So this will be perfect. And they're playing Sims 2. So let me do this. Really, how do I do this? Why do I literally I don't stream for 2 days and I forget how to stream. So let me do this really quickly. All right. So, oh wait, hold on before I do that. In case anyone doesn't want to like write, it's Tsum Raid. If you guys just want to copy and paste the raid message, there it is. If you don't want to type it out yourself, or you could just type out Tsum Raid if you want. Like either is fine, but it's there as an option for you guys. So let me get this going. So if you guys do want to stick around for the raid, that would be awesome. Tsum Raid. It's the first time able to raid Stranger Than Sim Fiction. I'm super excited, and they are playing Sims 2. Again, we all love Sims 2. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. If I am, I apologize. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I love you all. Have a really good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is. And I will see you guys over in the raid. I think that's it. All right, guys. I love you. Stay safe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye. Enjoy the raid.